Hi Space Marines! The 7.0 Trigon update is now live and brings a lot of changes to Space Marine 2. Before diving into the update, here's a quick summary of its content. New features, new PvE operation, prestige ranks in PvE, private PvP lobbies, which I do want to try out. So we will see how that is after we, get through the prestige and the weapon rework stuff. New secondary weapon in PvE and PvP, directly into PvPs, also very good to see. New customization options, 2 new colors, bulwark cloth coloring, hands coloring. New season pass content, Space Wolves, Imperial Fist, Champion Pack. Gameplay and balancing, extended weapon arsenal in PvE, weapon perks updated in PvE, improved matchmaking in PvE and PvP, various changes, bug fixes, and improvements. Okay, so patch 7 is out. I'm very excited. It is very early. And I'm definitely interested to see what they end up keeping from the PTS, or what they decide to tweak from the PTS. This is going to be huge. This is definitely going to let us know what the devs are intending with the PTS. Do they just keep everything from it, or do they just keep the best stuff? We will see. Patch notes, new features, new operation, Exfiltration, takes place on Avrex at the outskirts of an Imperial Hive city ravaged by the Tyranids. Your mission is to reach a Mechanicus facility, extract a rogue tech priest, and fight a Trigon, a giant burrowing Tyranid that creates underground passageways for other Tyranid organisms. Yeah, I'm excited for it. It's been a while since I did this operation. Doing it on the PTS was definitely fun, but I didn't want to burn out on it on the PTS. I want to burn out on it right now on my laptop. Dude, honestly, Exfiltration is so good. It is definitely one of my operations. One of my favorite operations. Private PvP lobbies, prestige ranks, and PvE. Okay, yeah, I mean, private PvP lobbies kind of just describes itself, right? You can choose map and also choose gameplay settings like score and time limit, even damage modifiers. Oh, that's interesting. Oh yeah, we're definitely going to try that out. Prestige ranks in PvE, the prestige system allows you to continue empowering your class even after reaching maximum level. Once you have reached level 25, go to the Armoring Hall and follow the activation procedure in the skill tree screen. There, you can reset the class progress to your first level to unlock 1 prestige perk. After this, you can raise the class level to 25 again. Thus, a class can get 4 active prestige perks simultaneously. Each prestige rank increases XP gain by 10%. Progressing your prestige ranks will also grant you unique cosmetic rewards for each class you unlock. That's nice. Ooh, okay, here we go. PvE extended list of available weapons. So yes, they basically kept everything we saw from the PTS as far as extended weapon lists. Oh, yeah, they have a note here too. This is interesting. Originally, the classes were not balanced around having these weapons. Some of those changes are only meant to bring more options, fun, and lore accuracy to the game. Not every change here will make every weapon competitive with the rest of the class loadouts. Okay, fair note. This isn't the last pass on this. We will continue to monitor the game and make necessary changes. We still have some more ideas how we can expand loadouts more without breaking the lore and while keeping class identity, but those changes will take a while to implement. I mean, hey, fair. Honestly, I think they did some great stuff with the extended list of weapons for sure. The extended weapon list. The heavy bolt rifle, I'm definitely excited to try out again. Tactical, combat knife, plasma pistol, heavy bolt pistol, all great. Assault with the power sword and plasma pistol. I think the plasma pistol for the assault class is definitely a little bit better than the power sword. Bulwark, heavy bolt pistol, amazing for gun strike. So bulwark and tactical are definitely eating good with the heavy bolt pistol. Sniper, heavy bolt pistol, instigator, bolt carbine. The instigator is so good on the sniper, man. Vanguard, heavy bolt pistol, bolt carbine. Yeah, the bolt carbine, obviously on Vanguard. It should have been there. It should have been there before. Very, very powerful. New secondary weapon, Inferno pistol, class-based matchmaking and operations mode, which is huge. Oh yeah, Inferno pistol, heavy sniper, assault class, Vanguard class. Those are the classes that are getting the Inferno pistol. Class-based matchmaking. Yes, in operations. Basically, if you go in and you want to play tactical, they're going to find you a game that doesn't have tactical. It's huge. It's one of the best changes. Experimental skill-based matchmaking and team balancing in Eternal War mode. The system should make matchmaking in PvP more fair. This is an experimental feature. We will be turning it on and off. Okay, on the back end and monitoring the results. It will take a while for it to shape up. All right, interesting. Oh yeah, PTS. We are really happy with the PTS experiment that we had. We got a lot of feedback from the community that allowed us to implement changes ahead of actual live release. While having PTS is an additional stress for our team and will cause some delays to live patches, we're going to keep doing that for all major content updates moving forward. All right, the next PTS will be the Horde mode PTS. I'm excited for it, but I'm definitely a little concerned that they might show us too much of the Horde mode, you know what I mean? So we will see how that works out. They were pretty good for it with the Trigon update, where they basically released the boss right before the patch was going to release, right? The PTS will be closer now, but we will reopen it once we're looking for your feedback on upcoming features. Okay? New Season Pass content, Space Wolves Chapter Pack. I gotta admit, this looks so good. This Vanguard skin does look really, really good. The pauldrons. The pauldrons, the belt. Yeah, I'm excited for it. Imperial Fist Champion Pack. So, the Imperial Fists, they're definitely a chapter I have not heard a lot about. This tactical skin is definitely very cool. I like how we have a plasma skin now also. I don't know if I like the helmet, which is weird. I guess the helmet's fine. Maybe I have to use this skin to understand how cool it looks. Customization. Yes, Bulwark cloth coloring is huge. New colors, hands recoloring. Yes, these are all huge. Gameplay and balancing tweaks. Okay, now this is definitely this is definitely interesting. Wait, dude, gameplay balancing tweaks, progression rewards, rebalance rewards, and Eternal War mode. Match rewards are increased by 50%. Dude, yes, definitely. Eternal War mode. At least I'm hoping they are including experience with this, because in Eternal War mode, the experience is so rough. It's such a rough grind. Base experience for PvE is increased. Base experience for all difficulties in operation mode is increased by 10%. So we're getting a 10% increase in experience and a 10% increase in experience when you prestige. So instantly, once you prestige, you have a 20% increased experience at the moment, which is nice. PvE weapon perks update. Oh god. They're definitely saying a lot here. With this update, we are rolling out a massive rebalancing and rework of weapon perks. As a result, all weapons receive buffs one way or another. Every weapon has been buffed. Okay, at least they confirmed it. That's nice. Some notes regarding our future plans in terms of balancing. I want to say I'm not a big fan of changing too many things at the same time. It is hard to predict the outcome. It's a risk introducing bugs, and not every change is a simple number change. Yeah, I agree. I mean, obviously, they would know more than us when it comes to things that can, make bugs. Past 2 patches, changelogs, were several pages long. Dude, appreciate the devs, man. They put a lot of work into this patch. I'm more in favor of gradual improvements of the game rather than chaotic changes back and forth. I agree. This means that we do see your feedback on some of the class perks and weapon, etc. Even looking at the current weapon perks rework, I feel like we could have done a better job with plasma weapons and power sword perks. Hey, you know what? We will see. We will see. At the end of the day, the plasma weapons to me felt pretty good, so I will be using the heavy plasma incinerator as soon as any other weapon, I guess. We will see. We will see. There will be a second pass on the class. There will be a second pass on a class weapon and prestige perks. There will be a second pass on class weapon and prestige perks. Probably around patch 8. Oh wow, they're going to further rework weapon perks and class perks. Patch 8 is going to have a class weapon prestige perks rework. Are you kidding me? Okay, don't get too attached to anything, I guess, but ultimately they did say that every weapon received a buff. So this is definitely some room for some really good changes. I do think that those systems are in much better shape than they were before patches and on release. The scope of the second pass will be smaller. Okay, yeah, I mean, completely fair. Oh boy, yeah, here we go. So this is basically a breakdown of the weapon perk reworks, I guess. Heavy bolt rifle, perpetual precision, mastercrafted tier. The perk has been replaced with cleaving fire. Shoots, penetrate, block stances. Able precision, artificer tier. The perk has been reworked. The new version is remote threat. Enemies at a distance of more than 25 meters take a 20% more damage. I do like remote threat for sure. Faster generation, replaced with headhunter. Headhunter is obviously headshots more damage. Faster generation 2, completely reworked. The new perk is recoupment. Recoupment is when, major headshots get you armor back. Very, very good with sniper. Headhunter 2, completely reworked. Tactical precision, headshots, 20% more damage, non-headshots non-headshots damage decreases by 10%. It's risky. You have to hit your headshots with it. Rapid health restoration increased from 5 to 10%, no longer has a cooldown. Rampage. Duration effect increases from 5 to 10 seconds. Cooldown decrease from 30. Dude, okay, they buffed Rampage. They buffed Rampage, but not exactly in the way that we wanted it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Hone Precision. Rampage, again, is basically a perk where you can get extra damage from taking out like 10 enemies. It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to activate, considering you 10 enemies for like majors. You know? Oh, no, sorry. 10 enemies for gaunts. As soon as you take out like 10 gaunts, you're in a good spot to just parry the major. And not to mention, parrying the major will interrupt Rampage. Like, let's say you have 8 enemies on the Rampage stack, I guess, and then you go for a parry and a gun strike or something. I guess, you know, simultaneously, it can potentially interrupt your stacking there. Hone Precision. Maximum spread decreases from 25% to 50%. Chaos Eliminator replaced with Divine Might. Damage increased by 10%. Tyranid Eliminator replaced with Remote Threat. Enemies at a distance of more than 25 meters take 20% more damage. Dude, the Heavy Bolt Rifle looks so good right now. This is definitely going to be the first weapon I use against the Trigon Prime, but I don't know if I'm going to level up Tactical yet. Bolt Rifle. Able Precision. Duration effect decreased from 5 to 10. Faster Generation replaced with adamantine grip, I guess. Recoil is reduced by 25%. I'm sorry, guys. It's really early for me right now. Faster Generation 2. Completely reworked. The new perk is Recoupment. Headhunter 2. Completely reworked. The new perk is Tactical Precision. Headshots, 20% more damage. Rapid Health Restoration increased from 5 to 10%. No longer has a cooldown. I like to see that. Hone Precision. Maximum spread decreased from 25% to 50%. I like to see that. Chaos Eliminator replaced with Perpetual Penetration. Each shot penetrates 1 additional target. Tyranid Eliminator replaced with Divine Might. Divine Might's so good. But yes, I agree. Divine Might is just great to replace Tyranid Eliminator with. Auto Bolt Rifle. So what did they decide to do with the Auto Bolt Rifle here? Hone Precision. Maximum spread decreased by 25 to 50%, which is good. Okay. Fast Reload, replace. Headhunter, yes. Fast Regeneration, replace with Elite Hunter. After killing a Matrix or higher level enemy with a melee weapon, which includes execution, Headshot deals 25% more damage for 10%. Oh, sorry, 25% more damage for 10 seconds. 25% of 10%, yes. No, sorry. Obviously, Elite Hunter, yes. Get an execution, your headshots deal 25% more damage, very good. Rapid Health. Health Restoration increased from 5 to 10%, no longer has a cooldown. Perpetual Precision, completely reworked. The new perk is Recoupment. All right, guys, I'm going to have to speed through here a little bit because I have a feeling this is every weapon in the game, right? Plasma Incinerator, Rapid Cooling, Duration Effect increased from 5 to 10, cooldown decreased from 30 to 15. Rampage, Duration increased 5 to 10, cooldown decreased. Common Cooling, completely reworked. The new perk is Common Efficiency. Common shots generate 20% less heat. Nice. Shots charge 20% slower. Okay. Blast Radius. Damage radius increased from 5 to 10. Blast Radius 2. Artificer Tier. Damage radius increased from 5 to 10. So the damage radius for Plasma is getting buffed. That's nice. Fast Venting. Completely reworked. The new perk is Balanced Cooling. Weapons cool 20% faster. Charge shot generate 10% heat. Okay, that's wild. Yeah, I can see what they mean with the Plasma. The Plasma seems all over the place. Retaliation. Duration effect increased from 5 to 10. Perfect Radius. Duration effect increased from 5 to 10. Stalker Bolt Rifle. Ooh, boy. Okay, boys. Fast Reload. Completely reworked. The new perk is Unwavering Resolve. After reloading while having low ammo, damage increased by 25% for 5 seconds. So make sure you are using your Stalker bullets because you are going to be able to get 25% extra damage. Holy cow, for a weapon that's already really good. Long Shot, replaced with Divine Might. Yes, Adamant Reload, replaced with Adamant Hunter. Health is below 30. Headshot deals 25% more damage. So low, if you have low health and low ammo with the Stalker Rifle, you are getting 50% more damage. Insane. Fast Regeneration, replaced with Headhunter. Headhunter 1, replaced with Gleaming Fire. Shots will penetrate block stances. Agile Hunter, duration effect increased from 5 to 10. Tyranid Eliminator, completely reworked. The new perk is Recoupment, which is really good. I covered this in a video. Chaos Eliminator, completely reworked. The new perk is Remote Threat. Enemies at a distance 25 meters take 20% more damage. Holy cow, this Stalker is going to be good. Bolt Carbine. Oh, yeah, here's... Okay, let's see what they decide to do with this. Perpetual Precision, replaced with Headhunter. Elusive Precision, replaced with Rapid Health. Retaliation, duration of increase 5 to 10. Fast Regeneration, replaced with Hone Precision. Maximum spread decreased. Without aiming. Oh, so... Hipfire. Nice. Steel Grip, completely reworked. The new perk is Unwavering Resolve. After reloading, low ammo, 25% more damage. Rapid Health, Divine Might, replaced with Divine Might, sorry. Headhunter, replaced with Cleaving Fire. Hone Precision, replaced with Headhunter. Faster Regeneration 2, replaced with Perpetual Precision. Perpetual Precision, completely reworked. The new perk is Recoupment. Wait, why did they make that? Okay, so Faster Generation 2 was replaced with Perpetual Precision, but then the Relic tier Perpetual Precision was also reworked into Recoupment, so confusing, but yes, I get it. Melta Rifle. Melta's really good on the PTS, but it should always be really good. It's the Melta. Fast Reload, completely reworked. The new perk is Decisive Reload. Finish a major level or higher enemy, Melta restores ammo by 1. Huge. Adamant Reload, replaced with Rapid Health. When your health is below 30%, killing 10% enemies rapid succession restores health by 10%. Fast Regeneration, completely reworked. The new perk is Trick Shot, killing 5 enemies with 1 shot restores 1 armor. Huge. Cooldown, 30 seconds. Huge for the Melta. Faster Generation 2, replaced with Fast Reload. Obviously, it's Fast Reload. Elusive Range, replaced with Elusive Fire. Elusive Fire, replaced with Retaliation. Why is it so confusing? Elusive Fire, after perfectly timed dodge, fire rate increased by 25% for 10 seconds. I mean, it's okay. And then you could also get perfectly timed dodge to increase your damage. So get those perfect dodges on the Melta. You will be definitely enjoying that. Because I will say, the fire rate, the extra fire rate on the Melta, very, very worth it. Ooh, Instigator, Bolt Carbine. The Adamantine Grip, the perk has been replaced with Divine Might, which is huge. Hone Precision, switch position in the tree with increased capacity. Increased capacity, switch position in the tree with Hone Position. Bro, what? I really hope that's not the same perks being, whatever. Holy cow. Reading this fast is definitely kind of jarring with stuff like that. Faster Generation 1, completely reworked. The new perk is Recoupment. Faster Generation 2, replaced with Headhunter. Headhunter 2, completely reworked. The new perk is Tactical Precision. Headshots 20%, non-headshots decreases 10%. Rapid Health restoration increased from 5 to 10. No longer has a cooldown. Fast Reload, completely reworked. The perk is Inspired Aim. Rampage. Okay, you know what? This might be easier just for me to to tell you guys which weapon I've used in the PTS, just to let you know which weapons are getting good perk reworks. But yeah, let's just continue. Yeah, the grip replaced with Death Strike after killing a major or higher enemy with a melee weapon, 25% more damage. So Death Strike is actually pretty good. Bolt Sniper, holy cow! Look at the changes on this. The Bolt Sniper is good. I did kind of talk to you guys about Strong Finish and Strong Start. Definitely try those out. LF, the LF unfortunately does not have Strong Finish and Strong Start. Headhunter replaced with Perpetual Velocity. Amplification 1, radius of beam increased from 10 to 15. Yes, the LF is getting a buff. That's wild. Amplification 2, radius of beams increased from 10 to 15. Amplification 3, replaced with Divine Might. Insane. Faster Generation 1, replaced with Charging Immunity. While charging your shot, you do not lose control. Perpetual Velocity, replaced with Headhunter. Dude, it is insane how the LF is getting a damage buff. Charging Immunity, completely reworked. The new perk is Recoupment, which is nice. Hone Precision, replaced with increased capacity. More ammo. Yes, I will take it. Yeah, the LF looks so good on the PTS. Heavy Bolter, Heavy Precision, replaced with Hone Precision. Equipped weapons maximum spread decreases without aiming. Hone Precision, replaced with Divine Might, which is huge. Weapon Strike, melee damage increased from 15 to 50%. Okay, so Heavy Bolter is definitely going to be the melee weapon for Heavy. But yeah, it's a Heavy Bolter. Heavy Plasma Incinerator. We did kind of cover this a bit. The Heavy Plasma Incinerator lost its velocity, basically. But yeah, it does Plasma Speed replaced with Plasma Collection. And Energy Reserve of Plasma Weapons increased by 20%. So we are getting more ammo with the weapon, which is nice. Multi-Melta. Weapon Strike effect increased from 15 to 50%. Contingency Plan, completely worked. The new perk is Decisive Reload. Performing a finisher on a major or higher level enemy with this weapon restores ammo by 1. The Multi-Melta is so good, man. Faster Generation, completely reworked. The new perk is Trick Shot, killing 5 enemies, restores 1 armor. Faster Generation 2, replaced with Divine Might. Elite Health, effect increased from 5 to 10. Weapon Strike replaced with Discipline. Oh my god. When you have low ammo, you deal 25% more damage. Very good. Tyranid Eliminator, replaced with Divine Might, which is huge. Chaos Eliminator, completely worked. The new perk is Expended Barrage. Fire rate increases by 33% when firing without aiming. Very, very good perk. Ooh, Bolt Pistol. Headhunter now. Retaliation, buffed by 5 seconds. Iron Grip, buffed by 5 seconds. Perpetual Precision. Replaced with increased capacity, more ammo. Elite Hunter, buffed by 5 seconds. Rapid Health, Health restoration increased from 5 to 10%, no longer has a cooldown. Hone precision, spread decreased. Ooh, okay, plasma pistol. The plasma pistol is really good on the PTS, guys. Oh, sorry, this is now patch 7. Oh my god, it's too early for me. But no, the reason why I say these weapons are good on PTS is because I'm anticipating them being good in patch 7 also. But the plasma pistol, I am anticipating to be very, very good in patch 7. Common cooling, replaced with plasma collection. Energy reserves. Rapid cooling, effect duration increase from 5 to 10. Cooldown decrease from 30 to 15. Rampage, effect duration increase from 5 to 10 seconds. Cooldown decrease from 30 to 15 seconds. Blast radius, replaced with plasma collection. Energy reserves. Supercharged shot, replaced with divine might. Damage increased by 10%. Blast radius, damage increases. Damage radius increased, change from 5 to 10. Perpetual velocity, replaced with blast radius. Perfect radius, replaced with perfect cooling. After a perfectly timed dodge, the equipped weapon is completely cooled. Retaliation, effect duration increased from 5 to 10. Fast venting, replaced with divine might. Heavy bolt pistol, oh boy. Wow, they changed a lot with the heavy bolt pistol. I'm going to summarize this. The heavy bolt pistol is very, very good on, will be very, very good on patch 7. Not to mention this weapon has the highest gun strike capability. The fact that this weapon now has even more damage, especially if you go for strong finish and strong start with the heavy bolt pistol, you will get a lot of damage, especially with divine might as well. So the heavy bolt pistol is honestly getting a huge buff for damage. Neo-Volkite pistol, fixed heat distribution, nice. Chainsword, rework the version, armor, oh yeah, right, we don't have, if you have armor remaining, your melee damage is increased by 10%, which is nice. Chaos Slayer, reworked, combined onslaught, light combo attacks, deal 10% more melee damage. I definitely like that. Heavy onslaught, heavy attacks with this weapon deal 15% more damage, which I also really like. Full throttle, move to Artificer tier. Trampling stride, move to Artificer tier. Sorry. Ooh boy. Thunderhammer, armored strike, rework. The new version, if you have armor remaining, yes. Chaos Slayer, rework. Brace preparation, while preparing Aftershock, you do not lose control. Tiered Slayer, completely reworked. The new perk is after Aftershock. After hitting an enemy with Aftershock, you deal 10% more damage. Melee damage. Armored Strength, completely reworked. The new perk is Offense Initiated. If your armor is fully depleted, this weapon deals 10% more melee damage. Ooh, Power Fist. Interesting. I wonder if we're going to get any, like, base buffs at the end of this. Armor remaining, obviously. Melee damage increased. Following blow, Backfist and Backfist 2 can be performed instantly after a charged thrust jab or hammer hook. Tyranid Slayer, reworked. Strength of Will, while performing a heavy attack, take 20% less damage. Range damage. Strength of Will seems pretty good. Tide of Battle, move to Artificer, ground shake, move to Artificer. Combat Knife, Armored Strength, yeah. When you have armor remaining, melee damage increases. Combined Onslaught, light combo attacks, deal 10% more damage. Heavy Onslaught, heavy damage, gets increased. Yep. Very similar to what the other... Oh, jeez. So, yep, we're going right into the class perks after this. Power Sword, skilled restoration when your health is below 30%. Power Whirl hits restore 1 armor segment. That's actually pretty huge. So Power Whirl can now get you back armor. Definitely like to see that. Class perks update. Radiating Impact, fixed incorrect bonus stack with all-spec scan. So apparently there was a bonus stack with scan with Radiating Impact. I will say Radiating Impact should still be good. So we will see though. We will see. And on the PTS, by the way, Radiating Impact was killing teammates, so I really hope they fix that. Sniper. Fixed incorrect stacking values of Sniper's renewal and squad renewal perks. This resulted in following changes. Squad renewal. Fixed incorrect ability charge, restoring 50% instead of planned 10%. Fixed typo in description. 5% ability charge restored to actual 15%. Okay, so I guess they want you to use squad renewal and renewal. This is a small nerf to squad renewal, but to be completely honest, I'm not worried about it. It's fine. I think they just wanted to give renewal a reason to be used, which honestly, I might use renewal now, maybe, but squad renewal is so good. Squad renewal really is good. Heavy enhanced force, fixed bonus to melee hold attacks that was mistakenly working in addition to bonus to all melee attacks. What? Fixed bonus to melee hold attacks that was mistakenly working in addition to bonus to all melee. I see. It's supposed to. Well, we will see. We will see what melee heavy ends up being. General balancing, assault PvE only. Jump pack ability, recharge speed increased by 10%. So assault has been buffed. Contested health, restoring ground pound was changed. Yes. Yeah, they basically buffed this. When hitting ground pound, 30% of max contested health is restored. This is a major buff to assault survivability because previously contested health restored depended on too many factors. Now it's significantly increased and will be consistent. Well, I gotta admit, guys, This is a nice buff for the Assault class, but dependent on too many factors, that is the Assault class entire, like, drawback right now. So honestly, Adrenaline Rush would have been nice for this class, but we will see. Added a maximum cap to restore Fade HP per action. Oh, added a maximum cap to restore Fade HP per action, and a max target to restore health per action to the following weapons. Yes, so we talked about this. This change may sound drastic on paper, but in reality, the limit isn't that strict. It only prevents situations where a single shot from the Melta or Plasma will restore an entire health bar, hitting only 3 to 4 enemies at the same time. But yeah, so basically, if you are using the Meltas or the Plasmas and you want to refill your contested health really fast right now, either hit more than one enemy or shoot another, basically just shoot again. It's not that big of a deal, but we will see. Oh, okay, so here's just straight up weapon buffs right now and bug fixes. Oculus Bolt Carbine, Mastercrafted Alpha version of the Oculus Bolt Carbine has minus 15% spread now instead of the plus 15% spread. So less spread, I think, is more accurate, right? But yeah, we will see. Yeah, they're basically saying these are weapon tweaks. Our next big objective is to take a closer look at weapon versions balanced within the same archetype, especially melee weapons. Okay. Multi-Melta fixed a bug where the rate of fire versions on the Multi-Melta did not have an increased rate of fire. Okay, well that's nice. A bolt rifle, all versions, base damage increased by 5%. Auto bolt rifle, base damage increased by 5%. Headshot damage increased by 15%. Instigator bolt carbine, base damage increased by 5%. Bolt carbine, only marksman bolt carbine versions. Max ammo increased by 1 magazine. Yeah, I'll take it. Bolt pistol, max ammo increased by 2 magazines. Base damage increased by 5%. Headshot damage increased by 15%. So the bolt pistol got a huge buff. Heavy bolt rifle, reworked versions of this weapon. Oh, okay, so, geez. Wait, what? Did they? No. Okay, no, here it is. So the heavy bolt, I thought they didn't give the heavy bolt rifle the buff. Regardless, it does seem like they added a lot of extra ammo and a lot of extra range and accuracy for the heavy bolt rifle. They did a lot for this weapon. I think I'm going to try out every heavy bolt rifle by themselves, but for the most part, everything's getting a increased ammo capacity. Added a scope on the Relic Aphelion Liberation though. In addition to that, this is the one that I'm excited for. Max ammo is increased by 1 magazine. Headshot damage increased by 15%. This is huge. This is huge for tactical. Tactical shreds with this weapon. Other changes: PvP, large amount of small fixes. AI, Carnifex and Hellbrute perfect parry fixed an issue causing perfect parry against Carnifex and Hellbrute not enabling Gunstrike mark. Lots of minor animation fixes for various enemies. I love how we just kind of ignored the fact that we just haven't been able to Gunstrike Carnifex or Hellbrutes out of parries. So I'm definitely excited for that to be a thing. Operations Inferno. Now if a player reaches the Thunderhawk execution zone at the final stage, the other players will be forcefully teleported there after some time. Okay. Large amount of small fixes and leveled geometry collision. Obelisk added a few new voiceovers to make the objectives in the final gameplay sequence clearer. Fix camera clipping. General fixes. Fix several issues with gun strikes. Fix jump pack ability, charging targets, and some whatever. I don't know what they're talking about there. Fix several issues with ordeals. Fix a lot of minor issues. Perks. Fix a lot of minor issues with perks not triggering. Fix a lot of issues with perks not actually providing any benefits to contested health restoring in some cases, which is weird. I wish they were more specific about that. But yeah, just bug fixes. Okay, so after reading all of that and playing the PTS, what do I think of this patch? I think it's really good, obviously. It's really, really good. Everything's getting a buff, and we have a new boss, and we have new skins and cosmetics and stuff. I do think this is going to be interesting for the Assault class. I do think the Assault class did receive a really good buff, but we are going to see if it ends up being, a good enough buff to have the Assault class basically, match the intensity of Vanguard. So we will see. I'm definitely excited for this patch though. I have to jump in it right now. Oh my god, dude, I'm so excited. Let's go.